Hello, my name is Benny Wilson, and my presentation today is titled The Role of School Administration in Supporting Transgender Students. And for this assignment, my party was clearly administration. I will be using the novel Luna by Julie Ann Peters as a foundation and comparing Luna's experience to real-world research and what school leaders are doing or not doing in their inaction for transgender students in the United States. Transgender students across the U.S. often face waves of discrimination, bullying, and inclusion in schools. School administrators play a powerful role in either protecting these students or failing them. According to GLSEN's 2023 survey, 45% of transgender students reported feeling unsafe while at school. That's nearly half of an already small community. So today I'm asking, how are transgender students treated in schools, and what can school leaders do differently? Luna tells the story of a teenager named Liam who identifies as female and later chooses the name Luna. At school, Luna hides her true identity out of fear. Her transition is invisible to teachers and administrators. No one at school acknowledges or affirms her gender. It's only at night, in the privacy of her room, that she can be herself. In the novel, Luna's school is not a safe space. Administrators and staff have never used her chosen name or her pronouns. There's no mention of inclusive policies, guidance, or support. As Luna says in the novel, I was dying inside. That quote speaks volumes about how damaging silence can be in a school environment. When it comes to supporting transgender students, administration faces real challenges. First, many have no training in gender identity issues. Second, they fear backlash from parents or their communities, their school boards. And third, most schools don't have clear policies on things like pronouns, bathrooms, or name changes, which leave staff uncertain and students unprotected. Many educators want to help, but the problem is they don't know how. Without proper training or support from district leaders, they may feel unsure about what to say or what to do. This fear of messing up can lead to inaction, which feels like rejection as students are already in a vulnerable position. School administration are often stuck in the middle. They may fear complaints from parents, political controversy, or conflict with their school boards. In many communities, especially more conservative ones, even small acts of support for trans students, like hanging a pride flag in their room or using a student's chosen pronouns, can spark outrage. When schools don't have clear policies on gender identity, everything becomes a gray area. Staff are left to wonder, do I use a student's new name? Which bathroom do I allow them to use? What if a parent objects? Without formal rules, it's incredibly hard to create affirming environments. Title IX now protects students based on gender identity, but many educators don't know that or are unsure of what that means. The Trevor Project and HRC both report that affirming schools drastically reduce rates of depression, self-harm, and absenteeism among transgender students. Transgender youth are at higher risk for bullying, suicide, and dropping out entirely. Administration can change that. When school leaders are proactive and protective, they save lives. This isn't about pushing politics. It's about basic respect, safety, and belonging for all students. So, what can school administration do? First, provide consistent LGBTQ training for all staff. Second, implement clear anti-discrimination policies for names and pronouns. Third, support inclusive student programs like GSAs. This could be more funding, more events. And lastly, ensure safe access to bathrooms and affirming materials. And finally, these are the works I had cited within my presentation, such as Luna itself, the GLCN Climate Survey, the Trevor Project's 2023 LGBTQ Youth Mental Health Survey, the HRC Foundation's LGBTQ plus Youth Report, and the U.S. Department's Education Title X and Identity, which was created in 2021. Thank you so much, And that wraps up my assignment.